Back our panel, the meme team, Benny Johnson, Stacy Washington, and Aaron Elmore. Wow, guys, it's been quite a week. Those stories, just a couple of examples of what we are up against when it comes to the meme wars. So let's get into it. All you can do sometimes is laugh. And Benny, that was a great show you had last weekend on the Benny Report. I caught it on Tuesday morning on the repeat. And, and sometimes all you can do is laugh. It's important not to take this stuff too seriously sometimes because it can get heavy. So we're going to hold off on Benny's memes because he is the supreme memer, the memer-in-chief, if you will, the meme lord. But let's start with Stacy, who provided some great memes for us this week. And here's one, the Winnie the Pooh meme, Stacy. A little boy, Christopher Robin, whispers into Peter's ear, "You should probably put some pants on before they cancel you." I know Winnie the Pooh is already canceled in China, Stacy, but you're right. If he doesn't put pants on, they're coming for him too.
Well, I mean, when they notice. So I don't know if you noticed or not, but the whole thing with cancellation is it doesn't matter if it was something you did 20 years ago or if you did it last week. It's when they notice, then it matters. And so I just want them to notice child sex trafficking, the human trafficking trade out of Libya into the Middle East. Black people still sold as slaves in 2021. And then, of course, pedophilia, all these different things that I think are real problems. I would love for the cancel crew to notice those and cancel them. Wouldn't it be great if we could cancel human trafficking or pedophilia? It'd just be fantastic. I'm waiting for them to do it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just can't make it go away with some negative news coverage. There's no whole press corps that's devoted to that stuff, unfortunately.
No, they don't care.
All right, let's go to Aaron's meme now. I think we have it here. Oh, no, that's the next one. We're going to get to that one in a second. That's actually Benny's meme. Did we get the one with Candace Owens? There it is. Too late to generate. Aaron, obviously this is directed towards Cardi B. This is going to be quite an interesting defamation lawsuit. Popcorn is popping. Tell us what's going on here.
I mean, as Cardi B would say herself, it's popping off. So basically, what Cardi B did, she didn't say, oh, she went after Candace with a fake tweet, making some allegations about Candace's brother and her husband engaged in some homosexual activity. It was completely fake. Cardi held it out as real. And then Candace was like, okay, this basically is slander, defamation, all of those sorts of things. And I am going to sue you. And Cardi then took it all down. And Candace said, too late, degenerate. And that, to me, is priceless because it's true. Let's hit Cardi where it hurts. And that's her wallet. So go at Candace. I think Candace has a real cause of action here. She's going to need to be in a jurisdiction legally that isn't laden with liberal judges. So I'm sure she'll figure that out. But it is too late. Sorry, too late, degenerate. As Laura Ingraham says, shut up and sing. Yeah, I mean,
people get canceled for anything, and saying personal attacks against family members. We can get in the arena, we can have sharp elbows and all that, but leave the family members alone. Sometimes it just goes too far. We got one more too from Stacy I want to go to because this is another good one, and you have to have some intrinsic knowledge of Mad Men for this one, Stacy. So I really like this. Let's put this one up on the screen if we have it. Do we have this one? I'm waiting. Maybe not. There we go. Okay. So if you guys remember this episode from Mad Men, you see Don Draper there at the bottom. This other guy was a young copywriter, was kind of obsessed with Don Draper, but it's Europeans saying, I feel bad for you, and Americans, we say, we don't think about you at all. Now this one really zings, Stacy.
It does. So it's not just Europeans, Canadians too. And I have to be careful because we have a lot of Canadians in our SiriusXM audience, and I love them to pieces. They're very conservative and they love America. But the fact is, a lot of European nations, to include Canada, do think about America a lot, comment on us a lot, and we never think about them. We only think about them when some of our politicians mention them and say we need policies like Europe or the Netherlands or something like that. And then we're always like, no, we don't. So it is appropriate for us, especially going into the weekend, to just ponder how little we think about other nations in relation to what we should or shouldn't be doing and how much they think about us. America, loving it.
Yeah, no, it's true. Anyone who travels abroad, it's always amazing, their first time when you go overseas to look at a foreign newspaper and you're like, oh my gosh, they really cover the news of America over here in these foreign countries. All right, so let's get to Benny's tweets this week, which are always epic. First, we're going to go with this one regarding John Kerry here, Benny. This is Sandra Bullock from the movie Blindfolded. What was this movie again with Sandra Bullock?
Bird Box.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh.
My bad. Okay, my bad. Everybody knows. Okay, so she's a flight attendant walking by John Kerry. This must be after the results of the American airline investigation, Benny, that found no wrongdoing on John Kerry's behalf.
Yes. No wrongdoing because he couldn't find a mask to cover that big old chin. John Kerry, I feel bad for him, really. Like, it must be very, very difficult to double, triple, quintuple mask. And if you're in the Biden administration, we found out of China that they are actually administering anal swabs for the Biden administration officials. So a horrifying precedent. Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
A horrifying precedent if you're in the Biden administration, and John Kerry should be very, very worried. He should get reprieve as much as possible. The poor guy, he probably thought that, like, sitting on a commercial flight, just like a moment he couldn't be judged by all the virtue signalers and all of the mask.
A man of the people in row 3A
right.
there, right? A man of the people.
He probably thought this was a moment of reprieve. Not true. I think right back to private jets, though. Back to private jets for John Kerry after this. No way. No more commercial flights.
Pass the Grey Poupon.
His wife's private jet. His wife's
This has gone wrong, Benny. This has gone wrong. From his chin to the anal swabs. I mean, I'm not sure how much more.
Guys, let's dial it down a little bit. This is a family-friendly show here. This is a family-friendly show.
They're the ones who did it. I'm just reporting what they're doing.
It's true. In Benny's defense, he's only reporting the facts. Okay, this was maybe my favorite meme of the week, Benny, because it's so simple and so true at the same time. Geico didn't have to pay for this, but maybe they should. But anyway, here it is. The Geico gecko dressed up with a nice, do there, and he's perfectly coiffed. And he says you can save 15% on everything by switching to Trump. And I think about Joe Biden's tax plan and so many other examples how great this is. You always nail it. And that's the beauty of these memes. And what you talked about last week on your show is this is how you fight back, because Democrats are going to say, oh, well, it may have been Trump's policy, but we're going to call it our policy now. Or whatever he did, we're going to do the opposite. They're not going to say crisis, even though Jen Psaki busted herself on that one. But this is how we fight back.
Yeah, that's right. Humor is a lost art form, and shout out to Emma Mitchum on our meme team who actually created that meme. Humor is a lost art form, and if you're on the left, you live truly in a post-comedy world. There are many articles in establishment corporate media that talk about post-comedy and how it's inappropriate to laugh any longer. And that's really bad for the country because, frankly, there is a reason for laughter. Laughter is a uniting force. It's a healing force. When you laugh with someone, there's actually a chemical reaction in your brain that causes serotonin and oxytocin to wash your brain and make you happy. It makes you see those other people as human beings. And that's something that's wrong right now with our political landscape. They're trying to isolate us. Black, white, Asian, they're trying to block us into certain groups and keep us separate and keep us angry. And laughter is one of the things that actually heals that. That's why the left will not allow you to laugh with a conservative. You remember Jimmy Fallon went over and messed up Trump's hair, right? He messed up his hair and he got destroyed for humanizing Donald Trump, because when you laugh with someone, you see them as humans. And the left is trying to take that away from us. It's wrong, and it means that laughter, memes, and humor is more important now than ever.
And we got one more pic we're going to show here, too, and that's Benny and Aaron together with some great merch on. Kamala's a cop. I love that shirt. Joe Biden can't read this. And again, I started the show by saying it's not time to laugh. So let me just kind of square this up with everyone. There are serious issues here, of course, and we got to take a look at what's going on there with the meeting in Alaska and say this is serious stuff. These other countries want to take advantage, and they see this as provocative, the weakness here. But at the same time, we all have lives to live here, and if we can't kind of have a moment of levity in this stuff, like those T-shirts are a perfect example, we're all doomed. And I'll leave, I got 30 seconds here. I guess I'm not going to let you guys try to.
One thing, John?
Yeah, go ahead, Aaron.
Okay, listen, the Winnie the Pooh meme without pants, all four of us here are on TV. You can only see us from the waist up. I got on my leggings. I know Benny has on his superhero pajamas. Let's not talk about pants right now. Let's let that one go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll say that those T-shirts are from the official Benny line of T-shirts that'll be launching this week. And Joe Biden can't read this. Based on recent videos I just saw, maybe Joe Biden can't even walk on this.
We hope he's okay. I mean, all kidding aside, we do hope the president is okay. We don't ever want to see the president of the United States be embarrassed like that. Stacy, Benny, Aaron, great to see you all. Thanks so much.